So the only changes we made to the car was taking out the 409 rear end and going with a 373. We also took off the big 315s and went to a 28-inch tall tire from Mickey Thompson, the 305. So mathematically, it's about the same, but we do have less rolling resistance. Also, Lund hooked us up with a fresh tune, so let's see what she does. We've got high expectations, so let's light these tires. Well, that's the first hit. Right down the track. In fact, it looked a little bare, so I lined up completely outside the groove because there's one thing for sure. You usually don't have to worry about hooking up here at SGMP. Hopefully it was a solid 10-second pass. Now, the problem with the classes we're running this weekend is we said we never do it again in February, where we race 3 cars in 3 different classes. So we said, let's race 1 car in 3 classes. So that's what we're gonna do with the 24. We got 11.0 Grocery Getter, sponsored by my boy DJ over there at Juggernaut. We gotta slow the car down for that. True Street, Tremec, big sponsor. Gotta slow the car down for 11.0 bracket and True Street. And then, because it's an S650, we want to support Evolution and running the 650 class, although the 650 street class can go as fast as 10.0. We got a 1060 car, probably a 1070 car this weekend, I don't know. All we do is make a gear change. We wanted to come out here with more horsepower, although things didn't line up, so let's see what happened. Thank you, ma'am.
No problem, love.
We'll take that. 1057, 133. Woo-wee! And it is 76 degree outside, so new world record, baby. All motor, first hit. Lund providing that sauce. 133 on motor, 153 short time. Beautiful. Oh, we'll take that. Mid 10-second all motor car. Heck yeah. Well, that was a 990 next to us in a Whipple car. He had us about, I don't know, 6-7 car lengths at least. Now the 650 class is broken into 2. Pro and Street. Street's gonna be anything that's 10 seconds and slower. 10.60, that's not bad, 132. All right, so we're running the Grocery Getter class. It's an 11.0 class. So we went at 10.57 this morning. Now the idea is to go past 1,000 feet, do like a 1 count, get off the gas. We got to go 11 something to be qualified, so we'll see what happens. Car next to me. We got her on the tree. We actually raced her back in February. Awesome person. That's when I let off. She went around me. I couldn't catch her, but she ended up going her fastest pass ever. So I thought we were going a little too fast, so then I tapped the brakes right at the stripe, and we'll see what happens. Hopefully the number starts with an 11. Hopefully the next number's a 0, but we'll see. I do think it was a good reaction. I went a 0.11 in the first test hit. So if we stay consistent on the tree, that'd be great. Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome.
Jesus. We were on a pass. It still went at 1069. But only at 116. gonna have to let off way sooner. Jeez. 165 on the tree, not too bad. I knew it was a little late, but maybe we'll make another test hit here in True Street because I gotta figure out how to get this thing slower. Boy, that stinks, huh? It didn't go like 13 seconds. Let off about 30 feet before the 1,000-foot mark, and gosh, it just feels slow. And I went red. I think I just burned it down a little bit too much, although it is nice getting out on a blower car. You don't have them come around me till half track, but we'll see. We did successfully send off a log to Lund, which is good. He adjusted the shift points a little bit, and we'll see what it does tomorrow. But when he says the engine and transmission look happy, that's a good thing. Thank you, ma'am. Dang it. Negative 009. So my twos went an 011 and a negative 09. But I slowed it down to an 1103. That's insane. It feels like you leave 3 seconds on the table. 11037 at 106. NA. All right, so that's gonna be it for tonight. Pack up the booth, and we'll be out here 7:45 tomorrow. Got to get qualified for the 11-second class. We're qualified for the 650 class, and then we run our True Street race at 3 o'clock. So a lot of racing left. We're out here at day 2 Bond Nationals. We're running 3 different classes with a Silver Bullet. 2 11.0 classes, which means we got to slow it down. We found letting off just before the 1,000-foot mark yesterday, got us an 11.03, and then we're in the S650 class. Doesn't look like there's enough cars for a pro and a street class. We're all gonna be lumped into the pro class, and we're the only naturally aspirated car, qualifying with a 1060. So we'll see what today brings. We got a game plan. Hopefully we'll make a hit here in a little bit. They kind of been changing the run order. We're trying to relower that 1057 record. I still think we got a chance. We run in the next half hour. Lund gave us a new tune last night, bumped the shift points up to about 8,200 RPM. So great day of racing out here at South Georgia Motorsports Park, and let's go, Team Steeda. All right, so there was a little bit better, about 300 feet. Didn't get the record. Actually, the first time all weekend I lined up in the groove. Been lining up outside of the groove. Spun a little bit on the hit, even on the 1-2, so it slowed to a 1067. Still went over 132 miles an hour, and gonna hot lap it here and see if we can go 11.0. Good. So 11.0 class, think I had a good light, side by side with an 11.0 bracket racer, buddy of mine. Left him, come up to the 1,000-foot mark, we're like 30-40 feet out, get off the gas, and I'll be damned if we didn't go through. Like, he probably nudged me at the stripe, but it was probably an 11-second pass. I'm hoping the bottom 11. 10. No, wait, I'm 118. 11.05. Before this round, #1 qualifier was an 11.04. So we went 11.05, but I tickled the tree too much. I gotta get that cleaned up. Doesn't matter what we run. If I run before the tree, we're done, son. One of the problems with True Street is you run so many street cars back to back to back that the lane gets chewed up, and you see me kind of bobbing and moving up there. It spun the tires, which normally it doesn't do, so still got off it, ran it to exactly the 1,000-foot mark, and then I tapped the brakes, went 11.3, so now we know we don't get off it. We just run it out the back door and hopefully go in the 70s, and we'll have ourselves close to an 11-second average, and then with one more pass left, so let's do it. On the foot brake as much, dead hooked, Lung's banging those gears. I can't wait to figure out exactly how high, but I think the 1.2 he was trying to do at 8,200 and it got a little burp, but stayed in it, ran through the traps. Like I said, we did 11:31, so a 10.7 would be perfect. Thank you, sir. 10.71. Freaking bracket car. Let's do it. So we went a 10.71 with a 6 plus an 11.31 with a 2. That's 22.028. Divided by 2, we're an 11.014. Now it's on me, the driver, not to this up. 11.014 average right now. God, I love it. Talk about making some passes in the car. Woo! Ford Motor Company, you did a darn good job with these Coyotes, man. It's just lap after lap, after drive, after pass, after... So we're sitting at 11.01 with a 4? Yeah, 11.01 with a 4. Ooh! Plus 11.06 with a 3. 33.091 divided by 3. We're sitting at an 11.03 average, baby.
No.
That's our average, baby.
Both of those glasses brought to you by Juggernaut, Avid, and the left
So
lane
Frank
looking
had
for
the best quote. He's the one on the other side of the camera. We come back from the last pass because we made things difficult on ourselves. Go a 30, have to come back with a 10.70. So we just go an 11.06, and Frank goes, you know, this car hates testing tunes. It didn't come easy like the 18. But it likes to compete. So that's our average, 11.030. We'll see if it's good enough. We did our job. S650 class, going against a Whipple car, a Lamenne car. Don't even have cams on it yet, or pistons, but we'll give it a good old try, so. car, he must have got off the gas, because there's no way we should have started running him down like that. 2 classes in S650. You had the race class, which is below 10 seconds. You had a street class, you had to run 10 seconds or slower. We entered the street class. Qualified with the 1056 or 7. Then we were told there was only 2 cars in the class because the car I just raced went at 991. But in his defense, it was the fastest he's ever been. So he had to run a 10-second pass. He ran 10:30. So they let him back in. Obviously, the guy that went 10:0, he gets the first round bye. So we gave it our best. I couldn't help but think if I was more aggressive on the tree. If it's a 2, I'll be upset, but as long as it's a 1 or something, I'll be happy. Hey, we're still an 11-second grocery getter, and rumor has it we might have gotten the True Street win with an 11:03.0 average. So, yeah, I was slow, 190 off the tree. Qualifies with an 1160. We leave him and he comes flying around me, but we had a good pass. We got off of where we were supposed to do. I'm okay with that, and I'm hoping he broke out. I mean, it's a GT 500. Surely he's quicker than 11.6. Did we win or did we not? We both broke out. He went at 10:36. We went at 10:95. 109. Went 026 on the tree. 1095. Oh, buddy. We are playing with fire. All right, quick recap. Day 3 out here at Mod Nationals. Yesterday, we experienced some really high highs and some really low lows. It started with what we thought was a guaranteed runner-up finish in the S650 class, street class. That didn't happen. Then, in True Street, we heard rumors that we had won the 11-second class with an awesome 11:030 average, only to be heartbroken by somebody beating us by 1/1000th of a second. They averaged an 11:02 with a 9. They had to verify time slips. I'm not sure why. The tower creates all the time slips. Regardless, congrats to him. We got one more class left today. We're still an 11:0 grocery getter. So we won first round last night. We'll see how we do today. We're gonna run it out to about 30-40 feet short of the 1,000-foot mark and then pray. As a driver, I'm gonna try and do my job on the tree and leave the rest to the race car and the great team here at Steeda. Well, that was a good drag race. I think you came around me. We'll see, good stuff. Deja vu, right? We raced her back in February. We took her out. We both broke out in this 11:0 class, so I know she can go quicker. It's cool. We haven't made any hits on the car. It's 75 degrees outside. I was trying to let the car run and get heat in it. God, I'm sounding like I'm making a lot of excuses. Now I let off. I had changed my mirror so I could see her. So I got back in it a little bit. And I mean, it was dead there at the stripe. Margin of victory's got to be barely anything. I do think she might have crossed before me because she was obviously wide open. We had been coasting for a little bit. So it'll be good to see. No. Ah. did my job on the tree, went 095, she went a 144. My 1109 got beat by her 1102. Margin of victory 0210 or 15. Only a 162 short time. That's weird. So she got by 21 thousandths, running 1102 with a 6 to her 1109 with a 6. Good weekend. We thought we did really well yesterday. Had a lot of high expectations. While this car is consistent, it's not a bracket car. Try to slow it down over half a second. It's a little hard. Really wish we would have gotten that True Street win, but hey, to the sponsors, Lund helping get the tune fresh for this car, Jamie changing the rear gear set, the entire Steeda team from the man behind the camera to the rest of the staff that came out. Raul Torres, Mod Nationals put on by Justin Young. You're gonna do a fantastic job. Over 330 cars out here on the property. No excuse for you guys not to come out to this next year. It was a great time, and Steeda, speed matters.